I want to thank everyone for being here. This is awesome. Again, as a reminder, as I tell everyone every time, the healing clinic is every Thursday from I think 1 o'clock until 7 p.m. It's a 20-minute appointment. It's a mini appointment, and you can sign up for the appointment through the website. And every Tuesday is a circle. All these events are, unless they're otherwise canceled for that particular week. And then we have this coming 12th through the 15th from 12 until 1:30 for 4 days is going to be the anxiety, worry, and fear workshop, everyone. It's going to be awesome. So if you see it on Facebook or you see it on the website, sign up for it if you have the opportunity. It's really, really awesome. It'll teach you the tools of working with anxiety, worry, and fear. It'll also teach you what to do, not only if you have it, but how to work with other people as well. Dynamic workshop. And it's very rarely that I've ever given that workshop. And let's see, then on August 3rd, for August 3rd and 4th, for 2 hours each day, there'll be a 10-minute break on each day. But for the 4-hour total, all my classes are designed not just for people that are feeling bad. Those are the appointments, but to teach people how they can work with themselves with these tools and how they can work with others. So do take advantage of them. So the mysteries of healing will be August 3rd and August 4th. So if you see it on the website, you can go there, sign up for it. And let's see here. I do have appointments on the phone and on Zoom, and I highly recommend you take advantage of them. I think they're awesome. People tell me they're awesome. Sometimes I'll see stuff as I'm working with people, and you'll also get healing for physical, biological, neurological, skeletal, whatever, chronic aches and pains, you name it. And that's what it's for. So any other questions or comments before we start here, please? I'd love to, with so few of us, be able to answer some questions pertaining to me or healing or intuition or whatever. Please.
This is Bing Baloy. I just joined your group.
Hi, Bing. How are you?
Hi, good. So I'm just going to listen because this is new to me.
That's fine.
I decided to join because I lost my husband 2.5 years ago. It's been quite difficult, but I'm better now.
Excellent.
Better than 1.5 years ago. So I'm moving on, but slowly.
I understand, and rightfully so. It's a big shock trauma to anyone, and I understand that, Bing.
Yes, it was fast. It was fast. He was diagnosed with acute leukemia.
Sure.
6 months from diagnosis, he passed away.
I understand. And that's a huge shock trauma. It wasn't only for him at the time, but it was for you too. And I understand that.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. And thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Glad to be in with the group. So I'll just listen. And like I said, I'm just new to this.
All right, great. That's wonderful. Blessings to you. Any other questions, Harry? How you doing? Anything you have to share or like to contribute or ask about, please?
Well, Mark, I'm just asking today that we work a little more on my diabetes and get in control of it.
Good. Good. That's excellent. Did you notice any change since we worked with it last time, my friend?
A little bit, yes.
All right, good. And we'll work more with that too.
Thank you.
Gladly, gladly. All righty, Bruce, anything you'd like me to work with or to ask me or whatever?
Yeah,
Please.
I'm really here on the call because I can't understand what's going on with her cat. It's like she's 6 years old. She's chronically stuffed up all the time. She has like nose like mucus that comes out when she sneezes, and
Sure.
it's just an ongoing thing that we're just baffled at what could be causing it. I've been using some nebulizer with her that the vet recommended, but would like to try to get to the bottom of it, you know.
Sure. And the nebulizer, I'm sure would be great. I know nothing medically. And I always claim that. I don't diagnose, I don't prescribe, and I don't tell anyone or anything that they're healed. I let people pretty much tell me. And that's been ever since day one, 48 years ago, and when this first started. But but at the same time, the nebulizer would be great. You know, but another thing that I might suggest is just for the heck of it, trying another vet as well.
Okay.
And because in my understanding, my perceptions is that things can be found out. But in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll say a prayer for the cat, for the kitty.
Thanks.
I would love to. And that might also help things to be found out through a different vet.
Yeah. Okay. We'll give that a try. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Anything with you, my friend?
With talking to me,
Yes.
turning 70 in a week, you know, and just lower back issues, you know, aging kinds of related stuff, concern, I guess, would you say, turning 70, you know?
Yeah. I haven't been able to make anyone younger yet.
No, it hasn't worked, right?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Right.
And I know that we begin to die from our first breath, where oxidation begins to happen for the first time with our first breath. And so then our bodies mature. I don't want to say get older. I want to say they mature. And everything starts to take place thereafter. So, and I don't want to stop that process. It's against God, I think.
That's right.
In some way or another. And
That's right.
So what I can do is work with your back a little bit, if you don't mind.
Sure. No, I love it. Thank you.
What would be really good for you besides doing like your errands and doing, you know, your activities of walking around the house or whatever? It'd be good if you did a gentle exercise and stretching for your back.
Yeah.
That would help to regenerate the muscles that attach to the spine. Or,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
And so that would really help.
Okay, yeah, I do some stretches, but I'm not consistent about it. So
Right. And it takes religiously, but mildly.
yeah,
And
yeah,
this will help the muscles to remember,
yeah.
Otherwise, letting it kind of fall apart purposefully otherwise.
Right.
So,
Yeah, the chiropractor says swimming's good too.
oh yeah,
Stretch.
that'd be great. But you got to, and the swimming is great for the shoulders and the upper back, but the lower back, you got to do, something a
Stretch.
little bit extra there, I would think.
Yeah. No, that's helpful. Thanks. A
Sure.
good reminder for sure.
Yeah. And honest to goodness, that's what I saw. So,
Yeah.
and
Great.
let's see if this, what we just didn't help to help it to feel better once you do start doing that stuff.
Great. Thanks, Mark.
You rock. All righty. And also remind people, I do have appointments on the telephone and on Zoom calls and stuff like that if you want, and also Skype. So please do feel free to give me a call for an appointment. And
Okay.
we'll set something up. And this is for everyone here, please. And it is available to you.
Great.
Or unless someone here is in Colorado, then I'll see him. I have this little office, I can see him there. And then, and please feel free to, if it's within your heart, to go to the website and to give a donation
Sure.
or a gifting, as they call it. Everyone here, it's important for you. The money is used very wisely. It's for not only us to survive, be able to do this all the time and the other events, but it's also good for people that can't afford. And it's also good for for 2 street people that I work with. So everyone, please feel free within your heart. There is a reciprocating action when you do give. Please do keep that in mind. God loves it. And it helps us. All right. And that's on the website. Other than that, Harry, my dear friend, talk to me. You want me to work with the diabetes?
Yes, please.
You got it. And you are feeling a little bit differently than last time, my friend?
Yes, I think there's some improvement.
Good. You got to eat those greens
True.
and a varied diet.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really important for you. I did ask a blessing on you in healing, but it's really important for you to really get into daily eating the greens and eating healthy, Harry.
Okay,
Very important, because that's what's going to help you to heal a lot quicker in your body. That's your participation in it.
right. Thank
Capiche?
Yep, thank you.
All righty. All righty. How's Trixie?
Well, she's still holding her own. She's definitely wants to walk again, but it's
Good.
kind of, she's doing some exercises and things, but it's still, and she spends a lot of time depressed, and that's another issue we're dealing with. So
Okay. Let me ask a blessing on her then.
thank you so much.
Yeah, it is important for her to have activity because that's going to help to stimulate all the synaptic explosions that are happening, neuronal explosions, and get her in a better place.
Thank you.
Blessings, my dear friend. All righty, good. And, you know, many people talk about it and teach about how you got to find God. Where are you going to look, under a rock or behind a tree, or looking for up in the clouds, waiting to see God? Good luck. You know, I think the truer answer to all that is to we find that divinity in the moments that we feel God or hear God in the activities, everyone.
Right.
So, you know, good luck in looking for God. It's already there, and it's already waiting to communicate. And we need the hard times, the difficult times, the traumatic times, the, you know, dramatic times that helps us to go within ourselves to extend what we call a prayer. And it's in that moment that we're finding the silence, that we're in communication with that divinity. So,
Right.
and it knows that, you know, we're communicating in that moment. So please, everyone, keep that in mind. All right. And all right, so no more about that for right now.
Thank you.
Bing, is there any one thing you would like me to work with, please?
Um, when you mention God, I know what you're saying. But you know, I never doubted God or His blessings or His mercy. It brought me
Good.
closer to Him, actually.
Yes,
So that's part of my healing, are my prayers,
good.
and it helped a lot. You know, I go to church every day. That's where I get my strength, and I'm
Lovely,
better now. Yeah.
lovely. And the more often we do it, the more we find the peace.
Yes.
And
And
it's in that,
peace is in your heart, actually. It's how
yes,
you feel. It's how you
It's-
embrace your prayers.
very true, Bing. And that's finding the peace of the soul for the moment.
Right.
And that's half what we call spiritual life,
Mm-hmm.
and finding the true spirituality, not necessarily the spirituality that people talk about. It's finding the spirituality that we're a part of, that's never left us. And we need these times, these dramatic and traumatic and awkward times in life, in order to come back to it and realize that we've never lost it. And it's
Yes,
there for us.
because I didn't know I had this strength, because my husband, when you know, he always made me feel secure.
Yes,
He was a good husband, very devoted father and husband.
good.
And when I didn't have him anymore, it's like paddling a canoe by yourself instead of two people. So, but
Okay,
yeah, my prayers are it's really my strength.
most important,
Hmm.
most important. All right. So, is there anything you would like me to work with in your physical body?
Are you talking to me? Are you asking me?
Yes.
No, it's all to me. It's all emotional and spiritual, and thank God I'm pretty
All right.
healthy.
Good.
To me, it's all emotional.
Okay. The emotional was not bad.
No, no, no. It's the I still have my moments. I think I'll always have that.
Good. Don't forget it, because that's your experience.
Right,
It turns into
right,
wisdom.
right.
It
And
turns
I
into
don't.
being,
Yeah,
it turns into wisdom.
right.
And please do keep that in mind. It's
Yeah.
not constantly living in the past. It's the wisdom that
Right.
you've got. Okay?
I don't think I would want to lose that at all, because
Why would you want to?
no, I don't think I want to,
Don't think.
because
You don't want to.
yeah, I don't want to. No, I don't want to, because that is my connection to him. So
Good. All right. May I ask a blessing on you?
sure, please.
Okay. So be it.
Thank
All
you.
right. My honor, my pleasure. Hey there, Patty. How you doing, my dear?
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Good, good, good. Talk to me. Anything in particular you'd like me to work with?
Yes, I would. My entire neck broke out in an allergic reaction to
Oh,
a lotion. It's happened many, many times, but I did pinpoint what did it. But this has been a real bad one. It's burning
oh,
like fire. So I just ice it. I've got ointment to use on it, aloe, baking soda. I know all the stuff to do. It's just a bad one this time, and it's
yeah.
very uncomfortable.
I bet. I bet. One thing you can do at night, which might help to detoxify the rash.
Hmm.
There's and I've told you about this before. It's called almonds powder.
Oh, yes, I don't have any, but I could get some tomorrow.
Excellent. Walgreens or Costco.
Right.
I don't know who. Yeah.
Right. I think Walgreens, yeah.
Yeah. And if they don't have it, have them order it or from right there, and you'll have it next day probably.
Okay, thank you. I forgot about that. My mom used to use that on us as children and babies and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. And twice a day, once in the morning and once at night.
Okay, thank you so much. That's great.
And also your, this is just a perception without diagnosing. Um, your thyroid's a little active. And so that might be exacerbating a little bit. So the idea is just, I would suggest just drinking a lot of water and being at peace.
Okay, got it. No problem.
And finding it inside. It's finding the silence inside.
Right.
And some people find, the silence through going in the woods, or you don't have any in Florida, but going in the woods or going for a walk or working in the yard or doing something, that's external peace. And that's good. There's nothing incorrect about that.
Right.
But there's another piece that is waiting for us to discover it inside. And that's I believe, it's not a truer, because the external is also true, but this is the internal piece. It's another form of peace, and it's finding that, and that will help, in my understanding, the thyroid and a lot of the organs and the body and who knows what, a lot of stuff there. So
No, I understand. That makes really a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mark.
my honor, my total honor. All right, Nini, my dear friend, talk to me.
Hi, Mark. Thank you.
Hi.
Last week, I requested healing for my son because he was having kind of a down flu, something. He got better after
Good.
4 days or so, but now he's back to feeling weak and no energy. So may I request for some more healing
Yes.
energy, maybe? Thank you.
Yes, definitely. And it's important for him to, from tonight on, to see it as gone, if possible, where he's full of life.
Thank you.
Okay. And he was actually feeling better. You may or may not have known this, but he
Uh-huh.
was actually feeling better a couple days, 2 days, 24, 48 hours after, instead of 4 days.
Right.
Okay.
But now
All
he's
right.
back to no energy.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Mark.
blessings. And all right. Any other questions or comments? Lynn, how about you? Anything in particular, my dear?
I'll go for a blessing.
You got it. It's really, and I just asked a blessing on you, but it's really important. There's something that's personal in your life that not to worry about. Just that's inhibiting you from, it's internalized, and it's inhibiting you to feel like a real freedom inside yourself. I just wanted to say that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. All right. Please, any other questions or comments? This was pretty quick tonight. Yes, Patty.
I haven't, I had a personal appointment with you last week regarding my leg.
Yes.
And I did the gentle stretches. I've been doing more walking and
Good.
really believing that it's, like you said, it's going to take a while and take some time, but you've got to do some of the changes. And Mark, it really has changed. It's not gone, but it has improved greatly. So
Yes.
I'm very thankful for that, the speed of how it's improving.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And keep it up.
I will.
And you'll see that there's around a 95%, if it can be percentaged, but there'll be a 95% improvement within, say, 7 days.
Oh, wow. I'm excited for that.
That's cool.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
You
All right,
catalysted it.
All right, everyone. Please, take a look at the workshops on the website, markearlix.com. Take a look at a place to gift there. Take a look at, the healing clinic coming up, 20-minute appointments, or you can go for a full, appointment. And I don't know what else. We got the anxiety, worry, and fear workshop coming up on the 12th for 4 days, an hour and a half a day. That's going to be awesome. And then August 3rd, we have and Lynn hasn't put this up yet, the Mysteries of Healing. That's going to be pretty cool. And I don't know what else. Every Tuesday is the Circle. And every Thursday is the Healing Clinic. Any final questions before we boogie? Yes, please.
Yes, Mark, I will do another gifting for a prayer for my daughter's father-in-law. He ended up in the hospital. He was vacationing in Montana, visiting a sick relative. The hospital diagnosed him with congestive heart failure. So he will be seeing a cardiologist Thursday in Illinois. They're back home again.
Good.
So,
what's his first name?
His name is Larry.
Okay.
I'd appreciate that.
Sure. Okay. All right. Anything else, please, from anyone? All right. I hope everyone notices a great change in their life. That's what this is about. And I hope everyone notices a great peace in your life. That's what this is about. And watch what happens. And please do keep me updated. I appreciate it. God bless you all.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Mark. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark.
Bye.